Hi, this is Chandra from Cosmic Innovations, Sydney. How are you all today? We're going to look at the Cosmic new timesheet application. This timesheet application, it works with Reckon accounts, Enterprise and Premier, and for the desktop versions. We log into this timesheet. We have logged in by the employee called Anthony Smith, who is an employee of this company that we are doing is Demo Timesheet Video1 Limited, which is a sample company. And the employee, one of the employees of this company is called Anthony Smith. Now, Anthony Smith, at this moment, he is what we call has an admin role. In this timesheet, we have an admin role and an employee role. We'll look into more into depth about what an admin role does and an employee role does later in the video. Okay, let's go back to Manage Timesheet. And we have got Anthony Smith as the employee. We go to week ending. We'll pick up a month in advance, as I've got some other entries going prior to April onwards. So we pick up a date, say 17th of May. The week ending starts here from Sunday to Saturday. These, they are fixed at this moment, and we can change as the user requires. Okay. Now we'll pick up the customer job. Now, all these customers, like also the service item, etc., will, as we go through, they all have been synced in the beginning from Reckon accounts. They all come in from Reckon accounts into this application in real time. Okay, we'll pick up our company Cosmic Property Group. We'll pick up the service item. I want to pick up, hold on, I'll pick up say this one because I need to show you something about service items. So, okay, so on this job, we have got the service items being listed here. All these service items are as per Reckon accounts, and they are all appearing here in our application. So we'll pick up the service item accounting and audit. We go into the notes. So the notes is an advanced feature here. This is one of the highlights of this timesheet application. Now, let me talk about these notes. Notes as compared to the notes that we have in Reckon accounts. I'll go there quickly. I just want to show you something here. I'm not going to do it from here, so I just want to talk about the notes, the facility that we have. This is the notes that we have in Reckon accounts. As you can see, it is very simple. You cannot do anything. Once you enter the note, it goes away. All right. In our timesheet application, in our notes, we are able to add notes, modify notes, and save notes, and recall the notes. And not only that, we can also link the notes to a particular item, service item. And we will see that we can go outside in Google and bring up a huge chunk of text, copy it, and paste it in the notes box, and it becomes part of the entry and it gets saved, and you can recall that later. Okay, so let's proceed. At this moment, these notes that you see here, they are notes already, standard notes coming up. You can find them by putting, say if I put P here, it brings up all the P items there, and you can search, and so we'll pick that up, print and prepare new accounts. We'll do this first, and then we'll get more into about what notes features can do. We pick up the wages, hourly pay at this moment, the class which is coming from the reckon accounts. We enter the hours. So we just put hours, it's 2 hours here, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. And that's it, and it's billable. And we will save this, which is at the bottom, says save timesheet posting to accounting system. Okay, save it. So it got saved, and earlier the color was different, now the color has changed. So we have a color key code here, what it means. Earlier we had the one, it says indicates your unsaved changes on the grid. Now the color is the timesheet is posted but not invoiced yet. So this indicates that it has been posted but is waiting to be invoiced. I'll do a text invoice. Alright, let's go to do some more entries. We pick up, this time we'll pick up a job which has got a link to the service item. And alright, just pick up this job, and if I go and drop this service item, you'll see that this time I'm not seeing what I just saw earlier with all the rest of the service items coming. The reason for this is that this time this job has been linked to this accounting and audit service item. And that is the reason we are not seeing the rest of the service items in this drop down. We'll go into that later, how we can link a service item to a job. Okay, let's move to the notes. Now, I'm going to double click with my mouse, and you'll see a big screen pops up for the notes. Now, we'll click on the CH notes, and you can see there's 2 spaces here. One says select a note from the standard notes, and one here, type here to CH notes. These are standard notes that have been created or has been created earlier, and we can pick any of them from here. Okay, we pick one of them from here and then press OK, and it comes up in the box ready to be entered in the timesheet. For now, for this one, we will not, we can further modify these notes and save it, and it becomes another saved notes. We save this note that gets saved, and it comes in the entry now, and we pick up the class, and let's enter some hours. And it is now ready to be posted, saved and posted to the accounting system. So that has been done. We'll move into another entry to show a bit more features of the notes. So we pick up here. Now in this case, with this particular job, IT Properties Trust, we have this service item linked called this original site. Now let's go to the notes section. We'll double click. On this time we will actually go and bring some text into this box, and we will go outside. We'll do a Google and pick up a note and bring it here and paste it. Okay, so we go into Google. I'll just choose some notes, anything to bring up. All right, so I pick up a small part of this, copy, and we paste this. So we have now choice to save this as it is, or we can further modify these notes. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can save this. So the note has been saved and can be recalled later. We enter the class, we enter the hours. Done. Now you can do much more entries and press save timesheet and post to the accounting system. That could be more practical. Or right now, for this case, we're just going to post this timesheet. Once again, I'll just show you the color key code. So it means that the top one, they all have been posted, but we're waiting to be invoiced, which we will look into later videos. Okay. So let's see if there is anything else that I can show in the notes. If I double click, search, if I press space bar on this screen, we can pick up the notes from here, which has been created before, and say we pick up this last one. Okay, save changes, it comes in, and we pick up that hours to and we save this. Now we want to show you how we can link an item to a customer job. Because we saw that earlier, like this here, it's been linked because that's what is coming. Whereas for this, where there are other jobs there, you could see the whole list coming up and you have a choice to select which one. So let's go and link an item to the customer. So we've got a customer job here, which is all coming from reckon accounts. You can pick up the top one. And these are the service items. They're all coming, all listed from reckon accounts. And what we want to do now is to link this particular job to any combination of these service items. Now, previously this was accounting and audit was already linked to these achiever funds. So we now want to link 1, 2, 3, 4 of this for the achiever funds. So what we're trying to do is, instead of getting the whole list of service items appearing when we are picking that job, we will only have these selected service items coming on the screen. It makes it a bit more easier maybe to remember which service item to pick up. Now if this helps, what happens is, if you have got 15 to 20 employees, it helps them to be able to know, isolate all the service items. That makes them easier to pick up. We'll talk about that more later, how we can have more than 15 users of the employees with only having 3 to 5 user license of reckon accounts. So we have done that. We have now linked the 1, 2, 3 achiever funds to those service items. We refresh the data. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 achieve funds. You click that. So there you are. Those ones towards now is coming up. Obviously we can't choose all one go. It's all has to be chosen one at a time. So we pick up this one. We go here. We can pick up the note we just had created, or we can go and double click here, or bring the notes from outside, or pick up the standard notes which we don't have for this particular one, or we pick up from here, spacebar, and pick any one of this. Okay, and we can further, we can go and further add and save this, and it comes in, pick up the class and the hours. Save it. Let's save that. Let's get saved. So what we have now shown is how we can, with the notes, how we can create a new notes, how we can modify new notes, how we can record an existing notes, how we can go outside from Google and cut and paste. Now remember, all these notes, which you will see in the later videos, they get posted by each of this item and job onto the text, onto the reckon accounts text invoice as it is. They all get posted directly from application without need to open reckon accounts. The text invoice is created properly in reckon accounts with all this coming without you even touching the text invoice in reckon accounts. That we will show you in the later videos. Also, we have shown you how we can link an item to a customer so that when we pick up that particular job, those selected items only come on the drop-down list. Okay, in the next video we will show you how to create notes, how to link the notes, and how to create invoice. Thank you very much. Please watch our next video for that.